Hi everyone, my name is Breno and I'm the founder of Bodo.io. And today I'm here to talk about how to add filters to your bots. If you haven't yet heard about Bodo.io, I recommend you have a look at our channel, some of our other videos. Today is a really short video just to focus on how to add filters. Basically, if you want to filter notifications by price or thread, NFT threads, or if you want to filter by gas fee, this kind of stuff. And just a little bit more advanced for the users that today already have bots and want to go the next step. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, after watching it, subscribe and like it. Thank you very much. So I'm here at Bodo.io and I'm going to go into our app to start creating this bot. Typically, you're going to go through a login and it's going to take you to the recipes page when you click from the landing page. For this tutorial, I'm going to use one of our recipes that use listings and has already NFT threads filter. So it's already a recipe that has quite a few blocks in it. So I'm going to walk you through the different blocks that are in this recipe and explain how could we make this even more interesting, add another filter to it, and maybe add some gas fees if you guys are interested in that as well. Cool. So how does this work? I just selected this recipe, which is to get notified whenever there's listings on OpenSea in the OpenSea platform. You need to choose a specific contract address for this. So I'm gonna go and show you how you get that first. So if you go to OpenSea and let's say you choose, any collection that you're interested in monitoring. So let's say Bored Ape, Kennel Club. So here in the website, there are a few ways you can get that contract address. One of the ways is just going through, select one of the images from the collection you like, and then in details, you're going to have here the contract address. Okay, so you can either copy from the text here, or you can go to Etherscan and just copy here the contract address. So after copying this address, you just need to put it here for the recipe. Good, and make sure the address type is selected is contract, not collection slug or account. And this means we're going to be notified every time there's a new listings in the Bored Ape Kennel Club. The next block here is already configured for you, but basically what it's going to do is looking into the Ethereum blockchain for the trades of that specific NFT. So what we do is we query the metadata of that specific NFT, and then we go to the different types of rarity. So if we go back to the OpenSea page and look at the NFT that we were looking at, you're going to see that this NFT has properties. These properties are also known as traits, and depending on how rare the item is, you're going to see here the lower percentage is the more rare that trait is, and it makes your NFT more valuable in general. So for example, holographic visors would be one of them. We could just write down, say, hey, attributes that contains holographic visors, and then these will immediately filter the notifications based on that specific attribute for your NFT. So this is all good. This is just the basic recipe that you have to set up. You also need to connect to your Discord. I'm not going to cover it on this video, but there are quite a few videos there, and if you click on plus here, it's going to take you to a little tutorials how to do it. So now that we have configured the recipe, we'll be notified every time there's a listings in Bored Ape Kennel Club with holographic visor. So let's say we want to be notified only if the price of that listing is below a certain amount. I want to see if there is a cheap, listings. So in that case, what you can do is go back to the recipe. And I'm going to drag the Discord block a little bit to the right here, so we have a little bit more space. And on the right here, you're going to see all the blocks that are available for you to use. You can just type filter here, and then you can drag the filter block back into the canvas and position it between the previous filter block and Discord. So here's how these work. Okay, if we put this filter in the middle, it means is this filter first and this filter second. But you could do an or as well, if you just put it in parallel to it. But here what we want to do is make sure we receive with a specific attribute, holographic visor, and a low price, right? Okay, great. So so let's say I'm gonna, now that I added the filter, and here is a small thing but very important thing. Do not delete this line here before you connect the new filter, okay? So this is important not to lose the information that you have already done in Discord. So here I'm gonna connect the filter to Discord and to the previous filter block. So now we have this path here, but we still need to delete this other line, otherwise it's kind of pointless because it's gonna go through one or another. So we wanna delete the old line. Don't worry about this message. This is it. So now we have a filter and we can filter this by price. So we can come here and say, you know, price below a certain amount. And here is the pricing in Ether, but you know, you could use also the price in dollars. So let's say, you know, I put an absurd price here, but you know, in Ether, but let's say, I don't know, 3 Ether. And this is it. You're only going to be notified if the price is below a certain amount, and you're going to receive the message as it was. So this is how to add a filter. You can use that for price or for any other thing from that previous information that you have already from the previous blocks on the NFT. And that's it. So if you're curious and you want to play a little bit further, I highly recommend you. And I would say, you know, play around on how to perhaps add a gas fee to it. So you not just get notified about this cheaper pricing, but the cheap listing, but you also can get some data about the gas transaction at the moment and say, you know, gas fees are at, or, and then you can just add here, you know, gas, you can choose whatever you normally use, if it use average or fast, and just say, you know, you can get the price in dollars, average gas, US dollar. So this way you not just get the filter, you can also add, get a little bit more information to make a decision if you want to go ahead and buy that NFT or not. Cool. So this is all I had to show, and I hope you enjoyed. It's I hope it triggers your imagination to play more around with the tool and add more blocks and play with it and build your bots. And if you do, please share your bot in our Discord server. We have a channel there called Show Your Bot. And yeah, we want to see what you're going to come up with and share with the community. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Please like it and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and looking forward to the next one. Cheers.